welcome to Modern Day Psychology, where we talk about positivity, spirituality in the modern day life. I'm MDP, and today I had a great uninvited invitation. My whole life been like to the point of where I always been in my own world, and see what it takes for me to understand society as a whole was to be comfortable with my centeredness and me, and that's why I think that spirit came on me more, and that's why I say that I'm not like no fortune teller or whatnot, but it's something that I can't even explain on a level where it's not like, well, why you can't explain it if you're saying that you're feeling that, it's like a thing of where I don't play with, or I don't try to manipulate the spirit realm. And see, when you try to when you saying when you're trying to manipulate the spirit realm and you're trying to play games like you're truly a part of it and stuff like that, and you're not really bowing down to the spiritual realm, because if it was anything that we would be bowing down to, it damn sure wouldn't be no Jesus. And that's the thing. What I'm trying to say, I think people getting that miscommunicated, that concept messed up or not, because it's like we're not bowing to no motherfucking Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's the not in my eyes that I see, because even if we were bowing to Jesus, who has that set free? All that did was make you collect and gain more friends and waste money or whatever, however you may call it. That's all, and that's how I see it. It's not, and that's why I say people. That's why I say if you believe in God, you have to allow yourself to be set free or free from bondage of where you always got to sit there and be like, oh, we as a whole. Like, no, we as a whole is when we pure, and I understand the part of, your circle is pure on the level where, that's what you built it off of. Me seeing it from my point of view is like, I never had a home, or I never had a spiritual home. I never really had no one to really talk to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that comes from the level of where it'd be like, well, we all been traumatized and we all went through shit. But me, like, I always laugh through my pain, I always laugh through the funny stuff that people do, because being spiritual at a high level is another thing, and being on a physical level, I've seen a lot of dull-minded people. It's kind of like you in a room and you got this big cane corso, and then you got this, this little baby pit bull. And the thing about it is, the cane corso is not really worried about trying to demasculinize or defeminize the mind of whoever is the puppy, or the little puppy pit bull, or the whatever you are. It's just the thing of where you're trying to show that you don't need to bow to me no matter how much you grow. You don't need to try to fight me no matter how much you know, because I never believed in to be a part of something that didn't make me feel good spiritually. So it was never me just running and hiding from stuff and me expressing my anger and stuff like that. That's the only outlet that I have. You know what I'm saying? No, like, it's not that I'll be like, oh, nobody want to hear you, nobody want to hear your stuff and stuff like that and all that, or I'm going psycho crazy like Kanye West, and I'm going out of my mind, and I'm over here like, through the wire, living through the wire. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to treat people, and nobody like growing up, I had to put that hard understanding in my head that I had to be me, all the time, like, even if, because I could tell when people just like gonna be themselves regardless. So it's like, I'm gonna be me regardless, and people think that you be against them. And I'm saying all this because it's like Tears of Turtle Island. Like, Turtle Island's supposed to be North America, and we know how that this land is indigenous to us melanated people, or whatever, Aboriginals or Native Americans or whatever. And me myself, I have not yet seen the a native plantation or a native area, you know. And when I was reading the thing about Turtle Island, she was just saying about more of she was saying more about how like she was doing her worldview in a way of where it's like everybody's going through this problem because everybody's not really getting their rights received from the government. And see, that's the thing about me of how I'm like distancing myself of spirituality, because see, a lot of people they live up under that government mindset. You know, no matter how much you put it, like and that's the thing about where I just let out a lot of anger and stuff like that, and people make it like I'll be mad and stuff, but it'd be like a thing of where a lot of people can be spiritual, a lot of people can believe in God, a lot of people can follow God, a lot of people can know the truth of God and all that, but through your birth of you being born from since you was a baby and now until you about them, what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, you know what I'm saying? During that whole time of wherever you found spirituality, you know what I'm saying, or wherever you found the knowledge of God or the word of God, and you found it finally to give your life to him, you still have that government in you. And people don't understand that. You still have those materialistic ways that have been them slavery minded ways that was forced upon you. You know, so when I'm venting and stuff like that, it's amazing to see the response of people, but at the end of the day, just like I enjoy it because I understand that I'm living that gives me assurance that I'm living in a society that thinks that I'm being a subliminal about what I'm doing. You know, like I was listening to the girl, she was just saying like, oh, this is not let's talk about the Akasha records and stuff like that, and she was like yeah, we teaching about how they people think tarot is demonic and reading oracle cards is demonic and meditation is demonic and open up the third eye is demonic and you know what I'm saying, and everything. This is just how her voice was, but everything she was saying, I was like understanding it because it was like a thing of where I'm not biting off of other people to use it on my platform. What I'm saying is that no matter how much you try to downplay it, we are looking for other people's opinions if we don't really believe in ourselves, if we are partially insecure. And most of us majority of us are majorly insecure. You know what I'm saying? And me being me, like, I'm not saying like I'm some guy, like, you know, I was, what's his name? You know, the man, Malachi, and I'm not talking about bad about this man, but he went, I guess he's from New York, and he went to jail for whatever, he went to prison for the rest, because he, you know, I guess whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say what he went to prison for, but, you know, he built these pyramids and stuff, and I guess the government came and attacked him, but see, that's not something that I'm trying to do. And that's exactly what I mean, that don't follow me. I know how to grow the mind of a woman. You know what I'm saying? Even if I allow you to come and stay with me, or I allow you to come be with me, and I allow you, you are safe with me. You are safe with me. You see, that's the thing about society. Y'all so scary as hell, and you want to know why you scary as hell? Because Turtle Island been stolen from you. You know why you scary as hell? Because Turtle Island been destroyed by the materialistic. The Turtle Island is now the corporation. And when you turn the corporation when you turn Turtle Island, that was naturally what they say the turtles brought up the sand and brought it on the earth, made the island or whatever, however, you know that go. And then you bring in the corporation and you flood it with infested pollution and stuff like that. That's what you got. And see, that's the thing about society. We always mad about the life that we live in, or we always trying to change the life that we live in, but you can't change your life until you actually step outside of this industrial lifestyle. And my anger from that is that people actually think I'm maturely out of that. You know what I'm saying? They be like, how you out of that? How you out of that? You still here. No, because when you see the domino effect of people's lives, and it just steady goes down and goes down, and you keep going in that rabbit hole, you get tired of that shit, man. You get tired of seeing, you know what I'm saying? I like me, I don't hate nobody in my family, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate nobody in my family. I don't hate nobody that I know. But it's just like, it's plain for me to say, like, I can't see nobody fail. You know what I'm saying? I can't see nobody go into a ground stage of where it's like they just don't evolve at all. You know what I'm saying? And I know people want to evolve, but it's a way that you communicate. It's the way that you gather together. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no subliminal talk of me because I care less to be subliminal. You know, then the thing about it is when you being narcissistic behind it, it's like, I don't have that either because I know that I can't gain nothing from being a puppet master. I know I can't gain nothing from being narcissistic. I know I can't gain nothing from giving my energy out to where it doesn't benefit me at. So that's what I'm saying. I give my energy enough to what I got to do to survive and keep my life going. But I don't suck dick and I don't kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not against the ways of the world, but at the end of the day, you create your own world. You create your own environment. For those who want to live up under that light of where you just want to stay in that government mind state, you can stay in that government mindset, but don't ever think that spirituality is blood sacrificing. And if it is, I won't be a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like I wouldn't be a part of it like as it's saying like I wouldn't be performing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say people use it in a different way, and that's the same way as with the word of that, like they say, the word, the name, the titles in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The titles in the Bible, you know, those are just titles. Those are titles until you make those things come true. Until you make these things come true, you are a God, but that's just a title until you do the work to become a God. See, me, you not, you know, I'm, you know, it's slow grind over here. But like I said, it's all love here. It's all pure love here. You are safe with me, you know what I'm saying? You are, and when you're stepping into my energy field or my aura field, understand that I'm watching how you are and I understand who you are. Why? Because I've been blessed by the ethers, by the cosmos to understand who you are. You know, so you can do magic and you can be a part of your work and your creation and whatever. What they say, you're not a creator, you're a creatix. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you're not God, but you're a creatix or whatever, how you said it. It's okay. Believe in what you do. Believe in your work. Because you're the only one that have to do it anyways. And most of us, you know, we get so lost into doing this work until we not really tapping into the gratitude of the spiritual realm. Paying homage to the spiritual realm, because that's how you get closer sometimes than other than like, and I believe Miss B was saying that in some form of fashion, whatever, some form of way. She was saying that it's just like a lot of things, it deals on a physical level too, because it's like you can do all the work with this paper and stuff like that, but it's a difference when you're dealing with your presence. You know, presence is the key, because without your presence being intact, and that's the thing of why I'm so in isolation with myself. You know what I'm saying? I could call everybody right now. I could call everybody that got sick. I could call everybody so-called that got a problem with me. But you know how they're going to act? When I pull up, it ain't going to be what they acting like. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need to understand about your life and the people that is dealing with you. Because, see, we always talking about how we at this spiritual warfare and this today is the resurrection and all that. I'm going to be real with y'all. Half of the time, I understand what that stuff and see, it's things that I know, and I know that I need to be focused on or paying my attention to. But at the end of the day, it's not because I don't know things. Because I'd rather live in that spiritual realm, and that's why I am so spiritual. I'd rather live in that spiritual world. There's a lot of things I can know. There's a lot of things I can invest my time to that people point out there and pick these pointers or these topics that need to be talked about. But I done lived in that life all my life to understand that some of them things are irrelevant. Some of these things are irrelevant. See, the thing is like this. If you are a leader and you are called to lead, you allow yourself to take it in on the level where you got the spotlight, of course. But understand, some people want to voice their opinion at the same time. And that's why you got to flush with nothing but spiritual knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You got to flush with nothing but strong collectiveness. You got to flush with the minds of the room, because see, a lot of people hide how they feel until it's time to. That's what I'm saying. Like me, if I was just saying about me doing spiritual work and me, talking down or using subliminal warfare or psychological warfare or trying to narcissistically express myself and I'm subliminally talk about people and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an adult, but at the end of the day, I have to state that because people still behave in that manner. You know what I'm saying? People still living that lifestyle. And see, I can never, like I say, I was reading the man say he was 25 years into this stuff. I'm only a year and a half into this shit. Even though I grew up under a household that was nothing. That's all we talked about every damn morning. That's all the hell we talking about, the corrupt government. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people is not even on that level. That's the whole thing. And then you'll be like, oh we'll focus our mind on the community and we'll focus our mind on spirituality. That's it. No, but that's what controlling. That's where you can do all your spiritual work, but by the time you wake up and realize what was really in front of you, it's the corrupt government. That's how you able to. That's how we talking through YouTube now. That's exactly how we talking through YouTube now. But you tell me, nigga, this is why I say niggas be talking about they be getting flagged for posting positive knowledge and wisdom and shit like that, and niggas' pages be getting taken down, and this the pussy shit that I be talking about. But niggas could be up on YouTube all day with guns and shit and smoking weed on YouTube and shit. And this is why I don't give a fuck about the unconscious. So you can miss me with that fucking collective community shit if it's not pure. And if you want to be a divine goddess or you want to be a divine god, then that's the path you take purely. I'm not insecure. I'm not battling with myself. If it was anything that I would be battling with, it's from me putting my hands on a motherfucker that think they know me better than I know my motherfucking self, or think that I'm doing shit for a subliminal attention and thinking that I want rewards for this shit and I don't want a goddamn thing. It's all love here. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video.